Hey guys, 22 Plinkster here. I've got the relatively new Savage B22 Timberlite rifle in front of me. And what it basically is their B series and it is Timberlite. And the reason why they're calling it the Timberlite is because of the carbon fiber wrapped barrel. Now this barrel is 18 inches, threaded half by 28, so it will accept a suppressor. And it does take their 10-shot rotary magazines. I think Savage did a really good job on the stock. This is not a synthetic stock. This is actually a wood stock, and it's made from beech, and they painted it gray, and it's got this spider web hydro dip look to it, and looks really, really cool. And if you're familiar with any of the Savage rifles in their B series, it comes with the AccuTrigger, which the AccuTrigger has been around for about 20 years. This particular one is adjustable from 2.5 to 6 pounds. You do have your tang safety right here, and this bolt, when you first get it, is a little tight. After you've put about 300-400 rounds through it, this bolt actually works very smooth. And if you know anything about the B22s, they lock up very tight. Since they went with a different style of barrel than you would typically see on the B22 with this carbon fiber wrap, like all the B22s, it does have a screw-in barrel that does adjust for your headspace. No matter you're a left-hand shooter or a right-hand shooter, yes, you have to work the bolt from the right, but this stock was designed and made for left-hand and right-hand shooters. The MSRP on the Savage B22 Thumbhole Timberlite rifle is around $600. I think it's exactly $600 on the website. I looked online, and since it is relatively new, I've seen them go for as low as $550. I've seen them go as high as $700. So I believe after they've been out a little while, the prices will come down around the $500 to $525 mark. On top of here, I've got a right-on scope. This is a 318 by 50, and we're just going to have fun. We're going to shoot some different groups with match ammo, with hunting ammunition, just to see what this rifle can do. Now, this is not an Anschutz. This isn't a Voodoo. This isn't a Vorkutzen. This is just a mid-level target rifle, okay? So you never can try to, expect too much out of a mid-level rifle. Now, if this rifle costs $2,000, yeah, you'd want it to shoot half-inch groups. But I have shot some pretty good groups off of camera, but let's quit talking about it. Let me put some targets downrange at 100 yards. Let's do some shooting. This is my favorite part of the video, is shooting. So this rifle is considered a target rifle. This is not considered a match rifle, okay? The price point, entry level, so on and so forth. It's a great rifle for hunting, but some people may want to use it for like PRS shooting and things of that nature. So to do that, I'm gonna shoot some match ammunition through it. I'm gonna be shooting some Ely 10X. My friends over at Mid-South Shooter Supply hooked me up for that. So if you guys ever looking for ammunition, Mid-South Shooter Supply has been helping me for many, many years. I've been wearing their hat for 12 years. They're locally owned, great company to work with. So I've got a target set up downrange at 100 yards. Let me see what kind of group we can get with some Ely 10X match ammunition. Now this stuff is expensive. I think it's like $35, $36 a box of 50. So, but again, I'm already setting it up. This is not a precision rifle. This is a target rifle. All right, 5-shot group. Well, didn't shoot great. I had 3 touching, and then had one that went about 1 inch high and 1 inch to the left, and I had one hit low left. All right, so let's try again, another 5-shot group. It is a little bit windy, a little breezy. I wouldn't call it windy today. All right, that looks like a little bit better group. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks maybe like an 1.25 inches. So this rifle is a target rifle, okay? It's not a match rifle. Those are all definitely minute of squirrel shots. So if you're a squirrel hunter, rabbit hunter, 100 yards, that will make the shot each and every time. All right, so now I want to try some other ammunition and see what kind of groups we can get out of it. All right, I'm loading up some SK rifle match. This was also sent to me by Mid-South Shooter Supply. And the reason why I'm using this ammunition instead of anything CCI and Federal, of course I am sponsored by CCI and Federal, is as of right now, CCI and Federal doesn't make any match ammunition. So they make great quality target ammunition, hunting ammunition, but match ammunition, as of right now, they don't make any. So a lot of you guys would want to know the accuracy of, you know, I can squeeze all the accuracy out of this rifle I can possibly get. And to do that, you have to use match ammunition. So one thing, if you do decide to own one of these rifles, it is always best to have the bolt open when you put the 10-round rotary magazine in there. Because if you don't, the bolt's closed, and you try to feed it in there, it doesn't snap in there, okay? It doesn't catch. So simply open the bolt, it'll catch each and every time. So, all right, let's see what kind of grouping we can get out of this SK rifle match. Now we're going for groups here, not necessarily dead bullseye. And the bolt is really, really smooth. After about 100, 150 rounds, this bolt really smooths out. All right, there's one 5-shot group. Let's move over here to the right. And if I didn't mention it before, I did acclimate the barrel with the ammunition with 10 shots off camera. Wind's picking up on me. I'm going to the right. A little 5 to 6 mile an hour gust. At least it's being consistent. All right, it's not a bad group. So this rifle, even with match ammunition, you can expect probably about in between 1 inch and 1.5 inches, okay? Off of camera, I've put probably 500, 600, maybe 700 rounds of ammunition through this gun at this point. Off camera, I think my best group was like 0.5, 0.6, but that was dead calm conditions. So you can expect about 1 inch, 1.25 inches with match ammunition. Now I'm gonna put in some CCI mini mags because that's what most of you guys will be hunting with if you get this rifle, and we'll see what kind of groups we can get. All right, let me load some CCI mini mags. These are 40 grain, traveling at 1,235 feet per second. These are the segmented hollow points. So these are like my go-to rounds when I am doing small game hunting. So we saw what match ammunition can do, but 95% of the people that are actually interested in this rifle will not be shooting match ammunition. They're going to be shooting the mini mag, standard velocity, things of that nature. All right, I think I loaded 10. Let me make sure. So we're going to go with, yep, I loaded 10. All right, we're going with 2 5-shot groups. See if this gun likes a little bit more higher velocity. All right, boys and girls. That is, I think if I'm looking at this correctly, that's about a 0.7 inch group. So was it a fluke? I don't know. I'm gonna shoot another 5-shot group because 95% of the time, match ammunition shoots more accurately out of a rifle than, you know, your hunting ammunition. But maybe this rifle likes higher velocity. All right, let me try another 5-shot group here. Of course, it's printing a little bit high, but I can always adjust my scope. Out. Yep, I'm out. And that group looks really good. I had that one to the right, but those other 4 stacked in there, it looks like about an inch. So, well, paint me green and call me Gumby. I've never seen hunting ammunition outperform match ammunition in regards to rimfire. So this rifle likes a little bit more velocity, it looks like. But let me retrieve my targets downrange and we'll finish out the video. All right, loading up some CCI mini mags. And I've got my know your limit target down there at 100 yards. Most people shoot those at 50, but today I'm feeling froggy. I'm fixing to show you why I'm loading up mini mags instead of match ammunition. I wasn't expecting what I just did earlier that you guys saw. So all right, so I got 10 rounds loaded up here. Retrieve my targets, and I think this one and maybe this one is the Ely. It's not great. You know, this is probably about 1.25 inches. This is probably about 1.75 inch group. I think right here and right here are my SK match. That's not bad. That's about 1 inch, 1.25 inches. Again, this rifle is not a match rifle, okay? It's a target rifle. So 1.25 inches, not bad. But over here, we got the mini mag groups. 5-shot group, that's about a 0.7 inch group at 100 yards out of hunting ammunition. And that's really refreshing when you have a hunting rifle and it shoots hunting ammunition this well. So this tells me that this rifle likes higher velocity ammunition. Over here, the second group, I don't know what was going on. I thought I shot 5, but apparently I shot 4. And I did have 1 I could have pulled, it could have been the rifle, but these 3 shots right here are definitely minute of squirrel. So, all right, enough of that. I've got my know your limit target downrange, and you probably noticed this contraption on top of here. This is a trigger cam. They sent this to me. I'm not sponsored by them whatsoever. They just said, you know, give me your honest feedback about it. And I've used a lot of see-through scope cams in the past, probably about 3 or 4 different kinds. And they're just big, they're cumbersome. And the problem with those see-through scope cameras are the focus. And this trigger cam, it's got a focus dial right here. You connect it via Wi-Fi on your app and you can focus it in, and it looks a whole lot better than the other stuff that I used in the past. So I've got loaded here 10 rounds of mini mags. I got the know your limit target down there. Let me hit record where you guys can see exactly what I see when I shoot. All right, see if I can clear that whole target with just 10 shots. I don't know if I can do that or not, but we can try. All right, check my cant. Here we go. I think I went a little high on the first one. Missed the big one on the first shot. That's not a good sign. Let's see, where did I hit that one? I'm aiming a little low, like you guys can tell. That one pretty good. Aim this a little low on this one. Here we go. So just pretend those are, you know, squirrel heads at 100 yards. Those are dead squirrels all day long. Go a little bit smaller here. Got that one. Ooh, now it's getting tough. Aim a little bit lower. There we go. I guess I could just dial my scope, but it's all right. That one's little. Got it. Think I'm out. All right, well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4. Yeah, I got 6 out of 8. So, which isn't bad. It's just going a little high. So, what did we learn here? Let me turn this off. This rifle for a target rifle is a good rifle. Okay, don't expect to go shoot PRS matches and shoot little bitty tiny groups. It's not meant for that. It's meant for hunting. It's meant for, you know, 1-inch groups at 100 yards with hunting ammunition. And I think Savage actually knocked it out of the park with this rifle because aesthetically, it looks awesome. You know, with the stock and the carbon fiber barrel, I think it is a really, really cool looking rifle. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, put them in the comments below. Until next time, y'all be safe and keep blinking.